No place to call my own. Yeah, I'm hoping if somebody brings me home. Tell me I'm not lost out at sea. Tell me that you're listening to me, feeling misplaced. Someone rescue me. Someone rescue me. Someone take me. I'm between two different things. Yeah, I'm thinking too much, I'm bursting at the seams. Tell me I'm not lost out at sea. Tell me that you're listening to me, feeling misplaced. Someone rescue me. Someone rescue me. Someone take me. I'm floating. Someone
Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat, or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco, says, one hand right below the taco, ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it, soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topic. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52.
He's the pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says I, gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Keonstopher Reefkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box. I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thank you so much for being part of it wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. That's our website. If you go there, you'll open up web pages, and by going on the web pages, if you click on the hyperlink, then you're going to get to the places you want to be. Loose Christopher Walken impression in there, but I think that's because I bit my tongue, and I think I'm just realizing now that it hurts. Is that bad?
Is that Keonstopher Reefkin?
I'd like my tongue not to hurt, please.
Do you want to put some like ice on it?
Will that help my tongue not hurt?
For a little bit.
And then it'll start hurting again.
It'll be all numb.
I'd be a big fan of having it, not hurt for a long time.
We could give you a shot of something.
Cortisol?
I was thinking like tequila or something.
Oh, that kind of medicine. Could be a long day. I wanted to do something productive with my Wednesday. By the way, it's Wednesday, August 2nd, 2023. I'm just kind of noticing, though, that as I talk, I kind of bit it in the very back right. And, yeah, like a very odd place to bite it. It was one of those grazes more than anything while I was chewing gum and doing something else, that classic joke, beep. Yeah, I ended up, like, grazing my tongue and it hurts. And so I'm not too pleased, let's put it that way.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. But it's going to be a good show, nonetheless. It is Key Wednesday. Key Wednesday. I'm trying to make it work. It's really like trying to shove that circle peg into the square hole, but I am trying my hardest.
It's We Play Kiwi Wednesday.
Kiwi Day. Rolls right off the tongue. There's really really GMS work of art right there. So, yeah, that one. Key Wednesday.
It almost works better in print.
Out of curiosity, do you ever say Wednesday to remember how to spell Wednesday?
No,
Okay.
I used to say it in my head.
Long time ago.
When I was a wee lad.
That was a bit ago. Good morning. It is great to see Chat FM, who opened up the show this morning by putting their name in chat first. And then saying, oh, I have this bingo thing. Is this a record?
Bingo.
We technically had probably the fastest bingo in GMS history yesterday when DrChiick had it just by basically showing up and making sure that they liked us on social media.
Nice.
It's like I said, sometimes we don't make it too difficult. And sometimes we do. Good morning to DrChiick, speaking of which, and also good morning to Groggy or Die. The Blue Crew is here for you, as on my side, Chat FM, DrChiick, and Groggy or Die are all showing up as blue, different color variations in their usernames.
It's a very blue day.
Yeah, it's blue obladi obladi. Good news though, Rocket League has an update, so Sean might likely play the very first game of Rocket League this morning by himself because, yeah.
All by myself.
My game or my console was in rest mode and everything, and it's still not updated. So I don't know.
You didn't hear the news? They're not gonna push updates to rest mode PlayStation 4s anymore. You're gonna have to get a PlayStation 5.
And I was at Costco the other day. Didn't notice something. Thank you for bringing here. Appreciate very much. A lot of good mornings to you as well. Coming up on today's show, we'll tell you about National Ice Cream Sandwich Day, Regatta Day, Earth Overshoot Day, National CAD Day, National Coloring Book Day, National Hugh Day, National Jacqueline Day, among the days of the day coming up. So that is on the way this morning. We'll tell you a story of a California company who's turning recycled shower and sink water into beer, which seems like a kind of water into wine situation. And then also we'll tell you about a person who suctions 11 cans to their head to break a world record. So we have a very can-centric, a can-do style GMS this morning.
Our stories. It's the can.
Yes, our stories will do the can just for you. Just for you. Those are among the days of the day, and topic of the day has to do with an anniversary coming up at 6:50 while birthdays this day in gaming history. Link, well, the Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, turns 30. So we're asking, what is your favorite Zelda game? This is a catalog. I mean, how many Zelda games do you think we've had?
Man. 20?
That's a lot.
There's lots of Zelda games. Some bigger than others.
And these are like standalone Zelda titles. It's not Link being tied into a different type of game or Zelda being borrowed for a different type of game.
Right.
Which actually, now that I say that out loud, I don't think I've seen that happen very much except for like being a character in Super Smash Bros., for example.
Looks like I wasn't far off. There are 22 games, including 19 canon titles and 3 remakes.
How many wins?
22.
How many nominations?
Also 20.
Tony's edition.
Who's Tony?
You don't remember Link's brother, Tony? Go way back. Good morning to Groggy or Die, who says, good morning. Click the hyperlink there. It did nothing. Also gave me compliments on my Kraken hat. Chat's wondering, are we providing any Zelda flute impressions today?
Yes. Playing Zelda's flute, Ryan on the harmonica.
Sounds like the game itself. Is it here? It's amazing. Did I just go back in time? I should listen during the break to what the actual, like, Ocarina of Time sounded like, because I'm clearly not doing it correctly. All right, let's play a Rocket League game with Sports.Gaming, shall we?
Oh, look at these people who aren't you. Oh. I wish you were here. I'm gonna pretend Starbuzz is you.
Playing the role of Hefty Goof will be Starbuzz. Do you have any game sounds?
Yes.
Question mark. There you go. This is our gameplay. But yeah, I've never been a big Zelda fan, but that is our question for you this morning. Well, not necessarily how big of a Zelda fan are you, but like, what is your favorite Zelda game of all time? Because clearly there's been a whole bunch. I mean, if we've counted up 20 different Zelda games, I mean, yeah, very good amount. And this one, I believe, is the one that was designed for the Game Boy, if I remember right. So
Yes.
that one I remember seeing a lot of people play, just because I think it came out pretty early in the Game Boy's life cycle.
It was recently remade for the Switch.
On the Switch?
Yeah, that was I played it. I played the remake on the Switch, and it was the first time I've played that game.
Wow, that sounds pretty cool. I've never even seen it, so have to check it out.
It's pretty good. At least the remake was. I'm sure the remake had some added funness because it was, current gen. But I'm sure the Game Boy version was fun too.
Drew Mega says, my favorite Zelda game is Twilight Princess. At least it was one of the most memorable ones for me. I don't remember Twilight Princess at all.
Twilight Princess was it came out like right at the very end of the GameCube, beginning of the Wii. It was a fun one. I played that one with my other brother-in-law.
I like how you help that like pinpoint a very specific moment in time with all the Nintendo life cycles.
A lot of Zeldas have come out like right in between different consoles like that. It's interesting.
Good morning to Keith Antony, who's here this morning. Chat FM says, easily Majora's Mask, probably as the only one I've ever played before. I remember the one Ocarina of Time. That was the one on N64, one of them on N64, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember that one specifically because I remember watching Jeff play it for a good amount of time. But that one did have the first appearance of the musical instrument, right? The ocarina.
I think so. It's definitely, if it wasn't the first, it was like the biggest one.
Well, yeah, and then there was Majora's Mask after that, according to Wikipedia. So is Ocarina of Time available as a remake?
That's a good question. I think so.
I should go grab my Switch. Just because my PlayStation didn't update this game, maybe I could go grab my Switch. It's ready to go. All right, we have a 3-1 lead. Just under 3 minutes to go. Sports.Gaming is crushing it right now. I didn't realize how much red was in your color scheme.
Yeah, it's fancy.
Fancy.
The red and blue always makes me think of like some sort of candy, like maybe the gummy worms, the multicolored gummy worms.
Link's Awakening began as an unsanctioned side project, according to Wikipedia, where one of the programmers created a Zelda-like game with one of the first Game Boy development kits, and he used it to experiment with the platform's capabilities. Other staff members of Nintendo Entertainment's Analysis and Development Division joined him after hours and worked on the game in what seemed to them like a, quote, after-school club. The results of these experiments with the Game Boy started to look promising, and so following the 1991 release of the Super Nintendo video game A Link to the Past, one of the directors asked for permission to develop a handheld Zelda title. He intended it to be a port of Link to the Past, but it evolved into an original game. The majority of the team that had created A Link to the Past was reassembled to advance the new project. Altogether, it took them 1.5 years to develop Link's Awakening.
Nice.
Isn't that kind of cool? Like, you're sitting there hanging out. This reminds me of some of the philosophies with, like, startups where you have 36 hours of work for the company, and then you have 4 hours of work where you can work on whatever you want to, right? And all of a sudden, before you know it, that's where a lot of, like, the best information or inventions come out of. Chat FM just says announcements. Yes, it's 5, 1. Do not adjust your screen. Oh, yes. Yes, a little bit cut off at the top there. 5 to 1 with 1:30 remaining.
I feel like Nintendo did that a lot, where things started as a group of people were just like, hey, we're gonna just work on this. And I wonder how many games and projects were like that but didn't actually make it past the, like, just goofing around stage. And I wonder if they would have been any good.
Yeah, I mean, you have people who work on those things likely out of, you know, some sort of passion, or in this case, maybe some familiarity with Zelda, right? And so the nice thing about that is you're going to get folks who are, you know, really invested in it, and then kind of go from there. All right, 50 seconds, no, 30 seconds ago, another goal from me, Starbuzz 100.
This is Rocket League. 320 points. Nice work.
See, I told you. Although this will really, really put a damper in my attempt to be MVP in our first hour games for the whole entire month of August.
We'll put an asterisk on this one.
So it can still happen, is what you're saying. I'm very concerned about this update because it is going very slowly. Good morning to the Element of One. It's great to see you. Thank you for stopping by this morning radio show that plays games. Oh, I see why. Get out of here, other update file. My PlayStation was trying to install 2 games at once. It's a PlayStation 4. It can't handle that. No wonder it was sitting there blowing smoke out of the top of it. But I always assumed that the PlayStation 4 was Steam powered.
Oh no, that's PC games.
Oh, perfect, perfect. All right, look at that. Sean's one of life's winners. Let's go. It is really fun to hear Star Wars sounds in the background. Hey, check that out. 6:26 West Coast time. It is 9:26 out east and 2:26 for those watching GMS in the UK. Doodle-doo. Oof, this tongue is going to bother me all day. Oof. It's brutal. Brutal. Don't bite your tongue, chat. This is one of the #1 reasons, aside from Asa Attack 12's advice to stop doing it because it gives you TMJ. But quit chewing gum.
Yeah. Don't bite other people's tongues either. That's weird.
Unless they ask for it. Good morning to the Element of One. It's great to see you. Thank you for stopping by this morning.
Nice chat!
Ocarina of Time was a great Zelda game, said Drew Mega. So including that. Said Twilight Princess earlier, Drew Mega's favorite. Chat FM brought up Majora's Mask because the only one played. And then Element of One says, great question. As I love the franchise, I have at least to give a top 3. Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. This is what introduced me to the franchise. And I had to always be quiet to play because my dad didn't allow me to stay up past 9, even on the weekends. It's a good story. Good story. I don't know if that's a fond memory, but certainly a memory to share. So I like that very much. You can share your other 2 if you want to, Element of One. We have a list of the day coming up next hour, and then we'll do sports. I'll also have birthdays this day in gaming history coming up in just a little bit. Right now, it's time to get the video game headlines you need to know. It's news time with hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good Good morning. It is Tuesday, Wednesday, not
Tuesday,
Thursday.
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, July, August 1st, 2nd, 2023.
It means to me.
I'm glad it's Wednesday. Wednesday's a much easier day than Tuesday.
You don't want to relive a Tuesday again.
No, Tuesday can get out of here. This is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. What are we doing here? First up, we're talking about Star Wars Jedi Survivor, as it's in early development for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Yeah, it turns out the game's been out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC for some time, and those are still a top priority for EA and Jedi Survivors developers. But yeah, they're going to bring it to last-gen consoles, which is kind of a surprise. It's still not coming to the Switch, though. Sorry. This was announced during EA's earnings call yesterday. The publisher revealed that Respawn is in early stages of development to bring the game to last-gen consoles. It's not abandoning the current-gen games in terms of their updates or improvements or anything like that, but they do want to bring the game to older consoles. The attach rate for the last gen consoles, specifically the PlayStation 4, seems to be the driving force for this port to last gen consoles, as a lot of people still have and play actively PlayStation 4. So this is a smart move. It's interesting, the timing of it, but I guess it makes sense to let them get the game out on current gen consoles and focus on that for some time, and now they can go back and see if they can get it working on old consoles.
It's kind of hurt my feelings. My PlayStation 4 is now referred to as a last gen console.
Yeah, it's ancient technology.
Ancient. It was from the early 2020s. Actually, no. Didn't the PlayStation 5 come out like 3 years ago at this point?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel that old.
No.
I'm gonna buy this PlayStation 5 and it's gonna turn out that like the PlayStation 6 is like right around the corner.
Yeah, timing-wise, when you and I bought PlayStation 4s, they were already out for quite some time. So there's nothing wrong with entering the current gen a few years afterwards.
Not ready. Not ready.
Element makes the argument that many have made, and I feel like I agree with for the most part. They just need to stop making last gen games. It's really it stunts the development for current gen software and hardware when you're constantly trying to make sure something works for previous gen consoles. If you're going to bring a game to the last gen hardware, I feel like the way Respawn is doing it, which is focus on the game, get it out, and then afterwards it almost feels like they looked at it after the game was out and go, can we make this work on PlayStation 4? I think we can make it work on the PlayStation 4 and then worry about it, because it doesn't seem like they were too concerned with the last gen ports when they were making it the first go around. So we'll see. But yeah, I agree. We need to move on and develop PlayStation 5 games and Xbox Series X/S games.
I feel so lonely.
You can still play Rocket League.
No one wants me anymore.
But you know what game you can play on the PlayStation 4? Call of Duty. Speaking of Call of Duty, segue. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 are in Season 5, and they're getting some updates, including one particularly fantastic update, which is Merlin the dog, to which you can equip the dog to your equipment. This is from Mike Mahardy of Polygon. That's right, Merlin the dog is equipable to your equipment list. He's a very handsome good boy. You can see a picture of him in the story that we linked. He's pretty cute, and he's wearing a little vest, and he's got his little ears, and they go like this. And he even has what appears to be like a headset clipped in his ear so he can hear you on the radio. He's a black coat, fur. He has pretty brown eyes. I don't know what he does in game, but he's adorable.
I was there waiting for you to tell me what the heck is the utility of this, and it sounds like we don't even know, but the dog's damn cute.
That's all that matters. I'm pretty sure you can tell him to sit. Good boy. That's all that matters.
I would just love. I haven't played Call of Duty in a bit, but I remember Captain Price is a character in Call of Duty, and then we'll be like, "Oh, get over there," or something like that. That sounds like Scorpion, but just go with it. and I just had this picture of like all these commands going over the radio, like, "Reconvene over here. Throw the grenade over there," and then being like, "Come here, little boy. Come here, little boy."
Yeah, he's just cute. He's just cute. It does say Merlin has his own finishing move.
No.
You can see that in the trailer. It's at the 25-second mark. And apparently, this little guy won't be the only pet coming to Modern Warfare 2. The blog post mentions, quote, other tactical pets. And perhaps we'll get some tactical kitty cats. And you'll be like, go get the enemy, kitty cat. And he'll look at you and then just lay down. It's like, I'm a cat. I do what I want. but we'll see. For now, we have Merlin the dog, and he's cute. And I don't see why anyone would not use Merlin the dog. If you're not using him, you're doing it wrong. In our last piece of news, Xbox Series X/S is getting a new controller. At least a new style of controller. And it's called the Storm Cloud Vapor. And it looks pretty cool. This is from Wesley LeBlanc of Game Informer. This is a special edition Xbox Series X/S controller. It's been announced in a blog post this week. It's available for pre-order starting now and will cost the typical $69.99. You can purchase it from Xbox Online Store, Microsoft stores, and some local retailers. The controller is onyx blue with a smoky aesthetic that gives the controller a unique look in the lineup of Xbox Series X/S controllers. They say it was inspired by clouds and storming skies, with each billowing puff of vapor bringing a unique design to each controller. So you get some variety with these. That's pretty cool. Other than that, it's pretty typical. Has the rubberized blue diamond pattern grips, like many of the Xbox Series X/S controllers. It connects to all of the consoles and PCs and mobile phones and whatnots that they always do. And it also comes with a unique Storm Cloud Vapor dynamic background that you can plug into your Xbox Series X if you would like your console itself, at least digitally, to match your control.
It's very pretty. It's a very nice looking controller, and if well, maybe I'll go get myself an Xbox Series S since my PlayStation 4 doesn't want me anymore. So
Don't do that.
I'm blaming you, PlayStation 4, for me not going out and getting a different PlayStation.
I don't think it's the PlayStation's fault.
Costco did have that sale till the 31st of July. I'm not too late, right?
Do you have a time machine?
Yes, I do. It's a rewind button. So
You'll be sad.
it is a good-looking controller. That's my contribution to this conversation.
Yeah, I like it. And I have thought maybe I'd need an Xbox Series X/S controller
You do.
to play Starfield on the PC, hopefully. We'll see.
No, you need an Xbox.
I don't know.
Yeah, we need an Xbox because remember our agreement into perpetuity.
You.
We don't talk about Wii U.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the World Renowned segment, within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Ninja or Die, Shadow of the Sun out on PC, Oceanhorn 2, Knights of the Lost Realm out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC, Thronefall out on PC, and for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning goes to Frog's Adventure out on PC.
This thumbnail is great. I know you can't see it, nor can you see it because have to keep yourself neutral and all that, but it's very good.
Nice.
It's a game, and it has a mouse involved, so yeah, it's great. There you go. It's our name of the morning. Could become name of the month. If it does, we'll let you know if we're going to end up playing it on the show. We have an announcement of our July name of the month coming up next week. Sean started to do some preliminary narrowing of the downs of those particular games. So we'll share those with you coming up on Tuesday's show with our winner announced on Tuesday, and then we'll give you a little bit of a look at it coming up a week from tomorrow. We don't have our wild card picked out for what we're playing tomorrow in place of Drell's brother and the most important game of the galaxy. Do we?
Nah, I think we were gonna do more of something else.
Okay. All right. So we have a plan, I guess, in place tomorrow. Friday will also debut a new game too because we wrapped up Chia. All of that to say, a lot of different final hour crew games coming up your way after playing Minecraft the last couple days and then playing Kiwi today on Key Wednesday. That was better.
It was better.
Thank you for the news, by the way.
You're welcome.
It's now 6:39. I'm groggy during that whole time, so Captain Price looks like the worst football coach I ever had. Therefore, I hated him.
Yeah.
I mean, I laugh because it's so true. Like, little moments in life will have a long-term impact on you, which is why trauma is kind of a huge pain in the ass. But that's just funny that's like this association that you have where it's like, this guy was a jerk to me when I was younger. So unless Groggy was playing football last week, I hadn't taken that into consideration.
That's true. This might have been recent trauma.
Good morning, nice chat to Eleni as you're talking about equipping the dog.
Nice chat.
Eleni just gave a, huh?
He's so cute.
But I like when you're finally like, I don't know what it's for.
Yeah, I still don't know. I don't care though.
Well,
I'd use him every time.
The dog is cute as that. We don't need a reason.
It's a cute little tactical vest.
But it turns out that Eleni's on board for us all jointly owning an Xbox, so it'll work out. Yeah, you'll get every third month. I'll get every even month. Wait, that's not going to work out. I think we'll be fine.
Xbox 360.
Our question of the day today has to do with Link, anniversary of sorts, as The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening turns 30 years old today. What is your favorite Zelda game? Also, I'm playing Hurt. I got an injured tongue, which is tough. Are you 100% healthy, or are you also on the injury report?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, that's good. That's good. How about the animals? Any of them holding up okay? We'll find out as we open up the blinds. We'll see how they're feeling. Any bumps and bruises, something that comes to mind. I'm not quite sure if they're all healthy as can be. We hope that is the case. So help us welcome the menagerie. Everyone, take your place.
Wow. That was a pretty good one.
Place is 15 seconds.
Thank you, 15 seconds.
Places, places. See the story that we're tracking.
You can news if you wanna.
His head just dipping right above the line there. Bird, the runaway emu is the best. Good morning. It's now time to tell you a story. We're going to start off with one of our 2 can-do stories. Next hour, I'll tell you about the person who suctioned a whole bunch of cans to their face for a world record. This one, though, is about turning sink water and shower water into beer. It's a California company that's parlayed its water recycling expertise into the creation of a beer made from a San Francisco residential building's wastewater. It's not as bad as you think. It's from the clean people's wastewater. Let me tell you more. Epic Clean Tech, a San Francisco-based water treatment company, teamed with Devil's Canyon Brewing Company to create Epic One Water Brew, a Kolsch-style ale made using recycled water from showers, sinks, and washing machines. That's how you know it's extra clean. From a 40-story luxury apartment building. Are you interested yet?
Not really.
Quote, buildings globally use 14% of all potable water, according to the CEO. Almost no buildings reuse that water. That's what we're trying to change. The beer is not currently for sale due to regulations banning recycled wastewater from being used in commercial beverages.
That checks out.
Who would have thought? It proved to be a big hit at a conference, though, on sustainable building technology. So, that's going to help maybe flip the script a little bit.
And like all the water we use has been recycled in some way. It's just so you're just so close to the source, and it's so specific.
Quote, we ended up producing over 7,000 cans, not as a commercial product, but as an educational effort. It was meant to tell the water reuse story in a new way. But frankly, we did not anticipate the tremendous response that we saw. CEO said the company is now in talks with other breweries around the world. We have a lot of people who are asking for more of it just because beyond being an interesting environmental story, the beer actually just tastes really good.
All right.
That's what they all say about their recycled water beer.
Pea beer.
Their drain beer.
Yeah, I don't like knowing that intimately where the water is coming from.
You know, like there was the commercials for Bush beer. It'd be like, head for the mountains of Bush. This beer is going to be like, head for the drains of an apartment building. I appreciate you trusting me there.
Yeah. I was heading back too in case you couldn't get there, but I saw you were on track and went out live.
Chat FM said Bud Unwiser. Bud Unwiser.
That. You got there. I was gonna say that goal is because of our teammate.
Hi. Keep in mind, I didn't get to play the first game of the hour, so I'm warming up. Head for the mountains. Head for the basement of... Did they name the building? No, they just told us it was a luxury apartment building. Oh, no!
Panicked?
I'm sorry. And then I blocked you out.
So good. I thought our teammate had a good angle on that goal, so I just kind of sat there. And then when he missed, I panic flipped.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a good story. I hope that the second one of our two can-related stories is just as good. I don't see how it can't be, considering it's about a person who stuck cans to their face, which just seems like a really hard thing to do. Groggy says I should turn my bathwater into beer. I mean, it's already kind of frothy if you think about it.
I don't think we need to do that. No?
You know, I'm getting hints of hand filth and Irish Spring. I mean, I've had some sour beers that taste like they came from bathwater, so.
Nice pass.
Yeah, you're welcome. Element continues the list of top Zelda games, because remember, we're asking what is your favorite Zelda game. Is today Link's Awakening? Yes, turns 30 years old. 30th anniversary for Link's Awakening. Says number 2, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time was the pinnacle of the game for N64. It's so amazing I bought this version more than any other. You've bought multiple versions of that game? When did it go on resale? Maybe they sold it for like GameCube as well? Nice shot. I'm not entirely sure Toxic Play is actually playing their hardest for the team that Toxic Play is a part of.
Yeah, I don't think Toxic Play is. I think they're probably 10, and they don't actually know how to play the game. They just know how to be toxic in chat. But they left now, so that'll be good. Nice bicycle kick.
I did. I got a save for that second hit. So I got the clear for the first one that I did hit going backwards, and then... Ooh, I was so close. I wanted it bad.
I should have hit it slower.
Number 3, Zelda Breath of the Wild. Willing couldn't leave this one out as a game with over 400 hours of gameplay. It was a great addition to the Zelda game world.
Yeah, that was a good game.
So again, my quest to be the MVP for every first hour game that we play that goes for the entire length of play that I'm actually in is still alive. You're gonna love how lengthy the caveats are for the entire quest by the end of August. We're gonna get to August 30th, and it's gonna be like, oh, it's actually just a sec. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August 31st, and we're gonna get there. And it's gonna be like, I was the MVP the whole entire month for the first hour when games were played on a weekday that started with a W, that didn't happen to have me not be in the game, that was played while a game hadn't been updated, and there was a left-handed opponent.
Asterisks.
It's gonna be like baseball stats.
Yeah, right.
You know, Sean hasn't failed to reach base on any game that was played in an odd ending year while standing in the left-handed batter's box for a split second before switching to the right-handed batter's box against a pitcher who is from the northwest corner of Brazil. On a Tuesday. So, I love those situational stats. It's 6:50 West Coast time. It's 9:50 out east. It's 2:50 for those watching GMS in the UK. All right, let's do birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know, because we would like to celebrate with you. Oh, yeah. It's a happy birthday kind of Key Wednesday. That was probably the best one so far.
It's getting better, yeah.
I'm still telling you it's not working, but we're going to make it work, damn it. Sick, let me grab
It doesn't work, but we're going to do it anyway.
grab my hammer. My Dr. Squatch soap. It's going to work. Everything's fine.
Playing the role of hammer, scissors.
Yeah.
Playing the role of soap, shampoo.
Hammer don't hurt him. Today we have a couple of audience birthdays. One of which was a very long-time Patreon subscriber of ours, probably a day one. And while we have stopped our Patreon, a big thanks to everybody who did go ahead and join us on that journey. That included the likes of Groggy or Die. That included Hey, it's Brendan, who just popped in the chat. Nice timing. Good morning and nice chat to you. And on that particular one, DrChiick, who has a birthday today. It's DrChiick's birthday. Man, I don't know what else to say about DrChiick. Like I said, here since the first day was one of the reasons we greeted everybody in chat the way that we did for a very long time, because just a slip of the typing, and yeah, really impactful.
Yep.
All right. So to you, DrChiick, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot toot.
Another audience birthday, though. But wait, there's more. He used to be a host on the show and supplied us one of our longtime favorites. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Phrases? A very good friend of mine of now probably over 20 years, and that is Theo. MissTheo is certainly still in the entertainment world, sings, but is also Reiki master, and is really thrown all of her effort into that. So if you would like to find out more about MissTheo, which I encourage you to do, still on Instagram, I am MissTheo. So for you, MissTheo, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot toot.
And I hope your birthday is All right, celebrity birthdays today, even though, DrChiick and MissTheo are basically celebrities. But we can tell you that today, actress Victoria Jackson is 64.
Her middle name is Anne.
Paging Drew Mega. Drew Mega, are you available really quick? As our bingo master, I have a question for you. By the way, Victoria Ann Jackson, 64. Today. How about actress Mary-Louise Parker, who turns 59?
Mary-Louise has 2 children, Caroline and William.
Drew Mega, you've been playing bingo a long time. Do we have a square that says birthdays this day in gaming history? The fun fact is their middle name. Because if we don't have that as a bingo square, we have been cheating you all.
Yeah. We should add that one for the next 2 days.
Director Kevin Smith turns 53.
Kevin Smith has directed episodes of multiple TV shows, including The Goldbergs, Supergirl, and The Flash.
When he's not directing TV shows, does he do any other work?
Nope, never heard of him.
I wonder how he got into directing TV episodes.
I think he, sometimes you just have to be in the right place at the right time and just be quiet, just be silent.
I am gaming. I admire Kevin Smith for one thing, and well, okay, that's probably not fair. One of the things I admire about Kevin Smith is the fact that at some point he was like, I don't care what I'm supposed to wear. I'm just going to wear what I want to wear. And so if for some reason I ever have an obligation to be in front of, hundreds of thousands of people on a recurring basis, I'm going to try to employ that because I have no interest in wearing stuff that I don't want to wear. This is a great photo. This is a photo of him with a Batman t-shirt and a blue blazer.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I want to be Kevin Smith.
He's well known for wearing hockey sweaters as well.
That's what I'm saying.
It's pretty good.
Imagine if I could walk around in a football jersey every single day of my life. Sam Worthington, the actor, turns 47 today.
Sam recently reprised his Avatar role in the sequel, The Way of the Water.
So, do you remember the Avatar logo? That's my question. I don't know. There's nothing after that. Do you remember the Avatar logo?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever see the Ryan Gosling Saturday Night Live skit of him realizing that the Avatar logo is just like a default font from Microsoft Word?
No.
Okay. So you should watch it. It's called Papyrus. Saturday Night Live. The skit is called Papyrus. I'm sitting there having ice cream yesterday with Hefty Son, and we're outside of the strip mall, and the strip mall's numbers for their buildings, like the address number, is in Papyrus. And so I'm sitting there, I took a quick video of me zooming in on it going, it's Papyrus! It's Papyrus! Because it will fit the skit if you watched it. So I'll put it into the Discord if I remember.
Nice.
It's Papyrus. They didn't even try. It's Papyrus. Anyway, there you go. That's an Avatar thing. This is birthdays this day in gaming history. Good morning to Mel B. As we tell you,
We've got a drummer birthday.
It's not just a drummer birthday. It's what I think has become our favorite drummer birthday. And that is music producer and garbage drummer, Butch Vig. And he is 68.
oh, so close. Next year's going to be a big day. It's so important. I'm going to write down in production notes right now. August 2nd, 2024. Butch Vig turns 69. Garbage drummer. Will someone do some research for me and find out if Butch is a big video games fan? Maybe that'll be one of my long-term guest goals. We've been talking about your garbage drumming for a long time, Butch. Would you like to be on the show?
There's also another good birthday, but I want you to read it. He turns 42.
Oh, today. Let me start that over. Today, Today, meteorologist Dylan Dreyer turns 42. I didn't realize it was today.
Today.
Singer Charlie XCX is 31 today. My son has an interest in listening to a SiriusXM station called BPM, which is a lot of EDM music. And I didn't realize how many songs Charlie XCX is a part of. But it's a significant amount, I can tell you firsthand. So in case you didn't know, which I might have been the only one who didn't know, happy birthday, Charlie XCX. Any others?
No, I feel pretty good.
Okay. The sculptor of the Statue of Liberty, Frederick August Bartholdi, had a birthday on August 2nd this one. All right, we're good. This day in gaming history, I was about to go into former Cleveland baseball players, because it's Cleveland.com, but I don't want to, because that never makes any sense. This day in gaming history, it's the whole reason we're talking about what we're talking about. What is your favorite Zelda game? Because Sean, oh crap, it's before 1995, so lawsuit or not a lawsuit?
Not a lawsuit.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Bob plays the didgeridoo. Your answer's locked in. Yes, 1993, Nintendo releases The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening video game for the Game Boy.
Got it.
The rest is history. If you missed it earlier in the show, we told you that it turns out, according to Wikipedia, that The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening was actually an accidental creation in a way. It was basically an after-school project, quote-unquote, from some of the developers prior to the Game Boy coming out. And now here we are with 30th anniversary of a Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Here we go. 1996, Sean, Acclaim releases Mortal Kombat 2 for the PlayStation in Japan.
Nice.
I was so excited for that game to come out for the Super Nintendo because when I was a kid, Jeff got Mortal Kombat for the Super Nintendo. I got Street Fighter 2, and while I didn't really love the first Mortal Kombat, then Mortal Kombat 2 came out in arcade, and I was like, this is my favorite game of all time. And so I went to the store. The store is 30 minutes from my house, and I read the manual about 30 different times on the way home, which averages out to 1 reading per minute. Apparently I could speed read manuals back then.
I miss reading manuals.
I do too. Yeah. I was trying to sell one of my kids on that, where we had to go get something from the store, and I was like, and you can read the manual on your way home, but I don't think there was a manual in the game. So,
Oh.
yeah. 2017, by the way, Fulbright releases the Tacoma video game. That was for Xbox One in the U.S.
Tacoma's fantastic. Fulbright makes good games in general, but Tacoma's really good. It's also free on PlayStation Plus Extra.
Extra.
So check it out.
Do we have a plot for that?
I'm sure a plot exists. Basically, you're going up to like a space station that's been deserted, and you're watching like holograph recordings of stuff that happened, and you're trying to piece together what happened to the crew and whatnot.
Yeah, I have a plot. It's really long. I don't think we can fit it in, but yeah. Would have a lot of hilarious things for me to have to say, but luckily we're out of time. So there you go. That's your This Day in Gaming History. That is your first hour of this morning radio show that plays games. Thank you for being part of it on this Wednesday, as we have coined it, the weekend of the week, and also Key Wednesday. Key Wednesday.
Key Wednesday.
I think this would even be easier to say if my tongue didn't hurt. But again, playing hurt today, so. Ugh.
It's all right.
Yeah. Wish
Maybe
me
get
luck.
some tea.
Do you think that'll help?
That won't hurt.
Any more than it already does. Good morning to Quiet I Am Gaming, who's here as well. Brendan said personal favorite Zeldas for me, Tears of the Kingdom. Wow, the newest one hitting the top. Wind Waker, not Walker, which I've tend to say in the past, and Ocarina of Time.
Nice.
I like how the Zelda franchise is so big and has lasted so long that everyone is applying Sports.Gaming rules to giving you your favorite Zelda game.
Yeah. They're good rules. They're good rules.
According to Quiet, I'd say Majora's Mask is still my favorite. It's the sequel to the game that really got me into Zelda. I absolutely love its Groundhog's Day premise, and I love the abilities the various masks give you.
Nice.
Does every morning Link wake up and smash an alarm clock? Put your little hand in mine. Abbreviation overload said Chat FM. HGACAA. Haven't got a clue about abbreviations. That's good. Mel B says, I didn't ever go to the chiropractor. We're now going on Friday. Hey, sometimes you just have to make an adjustment to your schedule. Beep boop, beep boop. You know, I'm just thankful that I don't do the show with a chiropractor who despises those jokes. That'd be a shame, right?
That'd be awful.
Yeah. Seems like you're running out of patience with me. Next hour, best Zelda games. That's our list of the day. And sports. Come on back now. Here it's Gaming Morning Show. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv.
So hard that you didn't want it anymore. So afraid of what would happen that you let it go. Taking a step down from heaven 'cause you didn't know. I swung so far and survived it. Couldn't you just do the same and make happen all the dreams that you...
There was nothing else for me to accomplish anymore.
Nice.
It's like Sean's pole vaulting career.
But you know what they say about a jump roping career. It's full of ups and downs.
Sure is. Ups and downs.
Yeah.
Get it?
Little hops.
We all remember the Konami code. The one that starts up, up, downs, downs. Beep boop, beep boop.
Nebraska loves it, yeah.
I don't think that's how the I don't think that's the Konami.
You don't remember the Konami code? It's up, up, downs, downs, boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, boop. So you remember, you grab your controller, you hit up, up, down, downs, and then you go boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. 30 lives in Contra. That's how it works. It's a Kiwi. So tomorrow is Chia, by the way, and then we'll be on all next week. We have no more planned summer outages, I don't think, right?
And I don't think so. No, I don't have anything big coming up.
Yeah.
So I should be good.
There might be one more trip to Montana for me, but if we go, we actually might do GMS on the road. Hyper says, of all the valid ways to choose a game, that's certainly one of them. Yes, and coming up in about 30 minutes from now, we'll tell you our name of the month name of the morning from today that has name of the month consideration. Oh my gosh, Jarrell, you're so loud. That's my fault, not yours. My fault. Okay. Try this one more time. Hey, Sean, it's time for the first time today to try to play Jarrell's brother in the most important game of the galaxy.
Yeah, we haven't played this for 2 weeks, and it was broken the last time. Hopefully it's way better this time. I'm not going to click on the film reels again. How about the chaotic?
Go. You know, I'm going to go 0 nominations, 0 wins for Hulk Hogan, Oscars edition.
Ooh, you're close. He does have 1 win for the 1988 Kids' Choice Awards.
Correct.
Also a nomination for the 2016 Choice Awards.
If you had told me Hulk Hogan was actually nominated for an Oscar, I was going to lose my mind. Today, Anna Paquin, the actress, turns 41.
Anna appeared earlier this year in the Netflix film True Spirit.
So now Anna Paquin's been both part of True Blood and True Spirit.
She's only allowed to be in things that start with True.
She's such a rogue.
True.
Beep boop, beep boop.
And in terms of connectivity and speeds and stuff. And this obviously doesn't solve that problem, We also don't have any information as to, like, is this going to be Wi-Fi only? So this can't really be played on the go per se if you don't have access to Wi-Fi. So we still have some questions. I do like the concept behind it for a lot of reasons, but part of me would rather just have a straight up handheld, like a Vita 2 per se.
Okay.
But we'll see. We have a lot to learn still because they haven't given us much information about it other than the stuff that's leaked. So we'll keep our eyes out over the next few months.
Yeah, and Sony, if you need to, you're invited to send Sean one. He always likes to take a look at things and let you know. So.
Or I could make my own. I could just saw this in half and glue an iPad between them. And
significantly better idea. Never mind, Sony. We won't need you.
We'll call it Project Q-ish. Maybe. Who won the lottery today?
We did, because you're here. Oh, it was so nice. Really nice of you. That's Sports.Gaming, left side of your screen. I'm Hefty Goof. Gonna try to be nice with you for 3 hours. We're very excited because Wednesday has become one of our favorite days of the week because this is Kiwi Day. This is Work Together Wednesday in the final hour crew. We're gonna play the game called Kiwi. We're gonna be male sorting kiwi birds.
Yes, not kiwi fruit.
No.
They're terrible at sorting mail.
Have you ever watched them?
Kiwi fruits?
Doing mail?
Trying to sort the mail? Getting their kiwi juices all over the place?
Right. They start losing, like, their skin. It's really gross.
It's out of control.
So, imagine, like, the idea of sorting mail, but it's a...
horror film.
Throw the Parmesan garlic Buffalo Wild Wings sauce on them. Oh my gosh, life changes. The birds sing. It's amazing. We've recently discovered that the Buffalo Wild Wings sauces are available in the grocery store.
It's very handy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ah.
You've got to be kidding me.
Of course. Of course.
That's back-to-back games where a goal's been scored on us at the very end.
Yeah. Hey, our teammate scored less than 100 points. What a loser. He was no help at all. Not us, though. You and I, triple digits.
Like always. That they found, like, these Dutch sprinkles, which is apparently a way to have breakfast with buttered toast and such, and those milk chocolate sprinkles are just top notch. We welcome in Sports.Gaming now.
Hoggelslag.
Why does it have to have the sound?
I don't even know if it does, but that's how I like to say it. Hoggelslag. Those milk chocolate sprinkles taste like the chocolate they put on top of, like, a chocolate donut.
Yeah, that's what Hefty Wife was saying about them too. Yeah, and I can see it.
They're so good.
I would love you to go to, like, a Dutch grocery store and be like, yeah, I'm here. Can you point me in the direction of the whatever slog? And them looking at you be like,
they're like, it's just called Hoggelslag.
it's Hoggelslag. It's right over there.
Sorry, I'm looking for Hoggelslag.
Would you quit spitting on me, please?
Do you have a hairball?
So I told myself I'd walk away. I think I'm ready now, ready now, ready now. And I'm so over you dragging me down. Just wanna let it
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Follow us on Twitter @WatchGMS and go to our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. Go to our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. Go to our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. And go lick a tree. You know, the new touch grass. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Got a little, like when you're driving a car, the tires start to kind of swerve a little bit. Skid is the word I'm looking for.
Got a little squirrely.
Yeah. So I ended up taking ibuprofen. I figured that was the equivalent of just having some tea. So,
Or you could go like the overly aggressive sports dad and just rub some dirt on it.
I could. Also, I was wondering, maybe you could give me like a Novocaine injection to my tongue.
Do you need a tongue adjustment?
Yeah, but I want to do that because I imagine that would hurt far less than taking ibuprofen. So just stick it in the tongue. Wow. Good morning, though. I'm Hefty Goof. That's Sports Gaming. This is Gaming Morning Show. It's a Wednesday, August 2nd, 2023. Maybe it'll help if I speak a little more slowly. Yes. I'm playing Hurt. Let's see. And of course, today is a day that I scheduled like 7 or, well, it's not that many. That's hyperbolic. Several meetings, and so I have to talk all day, and just brutal. I imagine this is what it's like when somebody like plays football and breaks their hand or something, like just powering through it.
Ooh, could we wrap your tongue in a big like club like they do when they have a broken hand?
Yes, please do.
That'll make it better.
Big brick tongue. Oh, Game of Wars. That's something in my tongue. Did I say in my tongue? Yes, I did. Good morning to everyone who's here. Quiet said, in that game, you get 3 days before a big menacing moon smashes into the land. You have the ability to go back to the first day at any time. I believe this is the Majora's Mask.
Mm-hmm. Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask. How many times have I changed how I'm saying it?
Lots.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I have no clue how you're supposed to say it. So one more time for everybody, including myself. How do you say that Zelda game?
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask, like the majority.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask.
The majority's mask.
It's time to play Say That Zelda Game. Majora's Mask.
An ocarina of time.
Perfect. Hey, Ocarina. Have you figured out what the actual ocarina sound is?
Oh, like a real life ocarina,
Yeah.
or
The one that is
Zelda?
played. If
Nope.
not, I'm gonna do it really quick.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, just a sec. Stand by. Talk amongst yourself. I can't find it, so I'm pretty sure it just goes like this.
Nice.
Did I get it?
Yep.
Right.
I think so.
Good morning to I am /was JF Downs and businesses.
Nice chat.
I sometimes wish you could change your Twitch name more often because I can picture now Downs typing in I am /was JF Downs as their username.
Right. If Downs is ever going to make a streaming comeback, I want him to announce it by changing his name to I Will Be JF Downs.
And having like 90 days till the shows back up.
Yeah.
That'd be great. That'd be great. What is your favorite Zelda game? That's our question of the day. Please let us know. Coming up in about 10 minutes from now, we'll tell you a list of 10 best Zelda games. So if you don't have one, we'll give you yours, okay?
Yeah. And you can pick one off the list.
Chat FM asks, how long have I owned my ocarina? Sean gave this to me as a present 2 years ago?
Probably 1 to 2. You've had it for some time. Ocarina of some
This
time.
is my ocarina of some time.
It's a very nice sound.
You know, I probably should use this more often because it's also kind of a calming thing.
Yeah. Playing music has that effect.
I mean, has anyone ever said your harmonica is stressing me out?
Maybe.
I can't imagine how though. Maybe the like sound sets people off because it does kind of get high pitched.
Yeah, I could see that.
Everyone can aboard the GMS train. Good morning, Dungeon Master KJ. It's good to see you. Down says, I am sad. I am older than The Legend of Zelda's Link's Awakening. It's okay.
Yep.
You're not alone. You're not alone. Breath of the Wild because it's my only Zelda game because I'm a new gamer. Oh, Sis, I didn't know that. I didn't realize you have just burst onto the gaming scene. But here's what I like about the answers so far, and thank you so much to all of you who are answering our question of the day, is the truth is a lot of you have, you know, a lot of different answers because clearly the Zelda franchise is pretty strong and likely has different like attributes that appeal to different types of, you know, gaming preferences. Whereas it makes me wonder if like is that contrast to Mario because a lot of the Mario games are similarly are seemingly the same,
Right.
or is there more variety to Mario than I'm giving them credit for?
I think there's quite a bit of variety to Mario as well, but I do think there's more in the Zelda franchise.
It's the second time that I've almost hit the ball. I'm very ashamed that I did not change this rock candy antenna earlier, and I am now very much in love with it. I give Epic a lot of credit because when they design their cosmetics, they have really good physics around them.
Yeah, they do.
Like this rock candy actually moves like it's top heavy.
Yeah, they definitely put some work into their cosmetics for the new seasons.
Chat effect goes, how many points for not touching the ball? You know, not enough. I think there should be like a reward in this game where if you don't touch the ball, you should get like 1,000 points at the end of it. No, that's a bad motivator. People would use that for evil, I just realized. Passive player award achieved. Yes, exactly. Some would argue we've had teammates, though, playing this game for how long we have, who clearly were trying to not touch the ball. And I'm not even just talking about myself.
Very defensive game.
They're having a standoff. I love Rocket League standoffs. I think they still are. They're still.
I'm gonna break them up.
They scored off it. Unfortunately, I couldn't get back in time. It reminds me of like the boxing lockups.
Yeah.
Break it up. Break it up. Let's see. Relatively new gamer says, I wasn't allowed to play them for the first 18 years of my life. Well, that makes sense then. So out of curiosity, and maybe you've already answered this with the Link thing, but what was the very first game that you or that you ended up playing when you were able to start playing? And was it one that like you were like, oh, I can't wait to try this game, you know, when I'm able to? Or was it one that just, like, oh, I'm going to try a video game kind of on a whim? I'm kind of curious, like, how long it took you to start playing once that was more of a possibility. Downs talks about really enjoying Twilight Princess, which was what Drew Mega told us earlier his favorite game. On Wii, throwing my controller around like an energetic Link until I realized it didn't matter how you moved the controller. Downs is trying to get some extra bonus points for moving it more vigorously. Nice shot, Sean.
Thank you.
It would still do the same animations. Then there were new issues lying down and playing with a Wii controller. It really changed the participation level in that game, huh? That's great. Oh my gosh. I sacrificed my body to get in someone's way. All right, list of the day coming up after this game of Rocket League. Ah! I was stopped. I don't know what to do. Like, I had no momentum. Is there anything I can do differently there if I'm stopped?
I don't know. Jump higher.
Nice try. Did I get the passive player award? I don't think I scored a ton of points on that one.
No, you're over 100 though.
Oh, of course I was, because name a time I've ever had less than 100 points, huh?
Not today.
That's right. Hey, it's 7:25 West Coast time, 10:25 out east, 3:25 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. KJ says, I have never played a Zelda game. I have quilted with Zelda fabric and purchased Breath of the Wild skin for my husband's Switch. That is the extent. I've never actually played a Zelda game. Well, that's not true. That's not fair. I haven't played a Zelda game since the NES, when I tried to play a Zelda game and learned it's not likely that Zelda games are my cup of tea.
They have changed over time. So this might be a situation where it may not have worked out on the NES, but maybe you should give it another shot.
It might have changed over an Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some Ocarina of Time ago.
Yeah, I mean, I could give it a shot. I mean, we own two of them in this household, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So I could give it a shot. I'm not against it. It doesn't really fit my profile.
That's true.
Yeah, but I'll give it a shot. I don't you think I would struggle with it?
Sometimes.
There's
but
some patience.
Maybe in a fun way.
In a fun way. There's some patience that's involved in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying yes.
Hefty Goof plays Breath of the Wild every Friday.
Oh gosh, we don't want to bore the audience. We can give it a shot. We'll see. All right, did I already do a time check? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I think you did.
Woo! Great. Let's do a list of the day. This is 10 best Zelda games of all time. This is certainly an arbitrary thing, I'm sure. So let us know if you agree with this list or you don't. This one happens to come from IGN, and it says, from The Legend of Zelda to Tears of the Kingdom, here are the picks for the best Zelda games ever. It was written in July of 2023, and it is comprised from all the IGN staff. So 37 years total, how long Link and Zelda has existed. Of course, today we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Tears of the Kingdom came out just a few months ago, so here are 10 Zelda games that IGN considers the top 10 of all time.
0.
We'll go in reverse order. We'll start with one of the ones that you've all said is your favorite, and that is the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, which came out in 2006 for Wii and GameCube. Gets unfairly a bad rap, according to the author of this one. A darker, edgier Zelda. It often receives unfavorable comparisons to others like Wind Waker, which is arguably held up better in comparison. The strongest element of Twilight Princess by far is Midna, a snarky imp who rides around on Wolf Link's back and basically trolls him for the duration of the game.
Yep.
You know what that sounds like to me?
What's that?
Maybe less trolly, but still sidekickish. Jar Jar Binks. Apparently more well received if people are saying that's the best part of the game.
9.
Number 9, The Legend of Zelda from '86 on the NES. The Legend of Zelda was one of the first games to cast aside linear paths and storytelling in favor of open-ended exploration. And that concept continues to be iterated on to this day. The world in The Legend of Zelda is crammed full of dungeons and secrets that endeared itself to encouraging players into sharing tips and revelations with their friends at school. Even now, it stands the test of time as one of the best examples of giving players the freedom to find their own path, learn from mistakes, and slowly master a strange new world.
8.
Speaking of strange new worlds, what if we took those strange new worlds and we linked them together? Linked.
Link.
Beep boop, beep boop.
This is from 2013, 3DS's The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. It was a pleasant surprise, according to the IGN staff. Initially dismissed as a pale copy of A Link to the Past, fans were surprised and delighted by its non-linear progression and high-quality dungeon design. While in some ways a tribute to A Link to the Past, featuring many of the beats from the original, it also stands up rather well on its own. The ability to tackle dungeons in any order hints at the direction Breath of the Wild would take a few years later, and its story is surprisingly emotional, with a wonderful reveal at the end that will delight fans. I will tell you what that is right now. That reveal was...
Spoiler tease.
I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. We don't want to spoil it for you if you've never played it. How old is that one? It's 10 years old.
10 years old.
Yeah.
7.
Number 7, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. First released 30 years ago, back in 1993, and it has 3 iterations. It was remade on the DX, and then recently remade again in 2019 for the Switch. The game takes it off the beaten path and succeeded despite not relying on locations or characters like Zelda and Ganon that were typically expected to appear. This game kind of did its own thing. The remakes added an updated art style for its character's world and overall visuals that energized the heartfelt moments throughout Link's journey like never before. The DX version also added some new dungeons. But overall, Link's Awakening is a testament to the franchise with its dungeons, puzzles, and music, which became the foundation for many of the future Zelda games. It's one of the simpler ones, but it has stood the test of time.
6.
So you alluded to it on this last one, and then with The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker from 2002 for GameCube. One thing that I do appreciate from the outside looking in is how different the art can be from one Zelda game to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Having observed my son play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, those two look very similar. But when I saw The Wind Waker, I actually thought it was like a Zelda TV cartoon adaptation.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that that's how they made the art.
Yeah, it was all cell shaded.
It's funny you mention that. Some fans greeted the cartoony cel-shaded style with ire after the promise of a more mature take on the franchise. Wind Waker's vibrant, colorful world, though, now more widely accepted. I think you can play with this version of Link in Super Smash Bros.
I think so.
It's just kind of fun to watch a cartoon character Well, I guess there's a lot of cartoon characters in Smash Bros.
Yeah, and I think Wind Waker's pretty high on my list of favorite Zelda games.
Did you have a cube? Nice.
Still do.
Really?
Yep.
Does it work?
Probably. I haven't tried plugging it in some time. Some Ocarina of Time.
You should try to plug it in some Ocarina of Time. I can help you out if it doesn't work. Just let me know.
5.
Nice. Number 5, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, released for the Nintendo 64 back in the year 2000. Its intrinsic core gameplay loop is permeated throughout the world. There's some interesting NPC behavior and lots of interesting side quests. It incentivized us to optimize and prioritize our time management to get as much done in each 3-day cycle before needing to play the Song of Time and restart once again. Many of the characters and items in Majora's Mask were reused, but reworked and amplified to make them more compelling and influential than their previous appearance. It remains one of the most somber entries in the franchise and often deals with heavier themes such as abandonment, trauma, and death, which sets it apart from other entries in the Legend of Zelda franchise.
4.
Speaking of these two, because you had mentioned this was for N64, it was the sequel to our number 4 on this list, N64's Ocarina of Time. Hey, Ocarina. When it launched in 1998, which also was the time that the Macarena came out, probably, Ocarina of Time instantly defined what 3D adventure games would be like for decades to come. I didn't realize, but I can see how, as they say that, this game was kind of a tentpole when it came to using what the N64 kind of unleashed on the world.
Yeah, and Mario 64 came out and really introduced what 3D games foundationally looked like, and then Ocarina of Time came out and they're like, but once we know what we're doing, check this out. It's pretty good.
Ocarina of Time will always remain a definitive Zelda experience for many fans. It took everything that worked in the Link to the Past and flawlessly translated it to a 3-dimensional realm, according to the IGN staff.
3.
Did you say A Link to the Past?
Are they segueing this whole time?
The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, released for the SNES back in 1991, built off the vast top-down world of The Legend of Zelda's Hyrule, but A Link to the Past refined the scope by trading in a free-form adventure for an engaging storyline, a dense and populated world, and the grand reveal of an equally sprawling mirror dimension that was the Dark World. It's a masterclass in adventuring game design with an impeccably paced grand story and a huge variety of puzzle-filled dungeons lorded over by some of the most imposing bosses of the series. This one has been re-released in multiple forms and highly suggest checking it out.
2.
All right, we move to the Switch era with number 2, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's number 2 on this list, 2017 for Nintendo Switch, and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild reinvented the 30-year-old franchise in a way we rarely see. After Skyward Sword offered a slightly more linear, story-driven campaign than most fans were used to, Breath of the Wild readjusted dramatically in the opposite direction. Suddenly, you could go anywhere and climb anything in any order you wanted, and goodness gracious, was there a whole lot to choose from. I love how they use goodness gracious in their copy. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, clearly, we started the show in 2020, so that's 3 years after it came out. And people were, still playing the game, often in the streaming sphere. But B, we're talking about it like it was still as amazing and new and unique. Like, people just enjoyed playing that game quite a bit from the outside looking in, basically from an audience perspective. So that, I think, was a pretty good indicator for someone who's not familiar with the franchise intimately, certainly, just how big of a deal that game was. Good thing it didn't take a while for them to come out with another one.
1.
And that leaves a clear number 1, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. The superb side-scrolling platformer that everyone loves.
Stop.
All right, it's Tears of the Kingdom, latest entry in the Zelda series, and it's also the best The authors of this article don't want to divulge any spoilers as to why they think it's the best Zelda game of all time, but you can rest assured knowing Nintendo has done their best to improve on top of its phenomenal predecessor. And we will also leave it at that, as many have not played or finished the game. So go explore Tears of the Kingdom.
Here's exactly what happens.
Spoiler tease! You know, Socrates' brother. Kind of a jerk.
There you go. There is your list of the day. It's from IGN staff, the 10 best Zelda games of all time. But that lines up with Brendan, you know, and I give Brendan a lot of, not credit. I value Brendan's opinion on a lot of things video game. I give him a lot of that. What is the word I'm looking for?
He's a bit of a Nintendo expert.
Trustworthy?
Yeah.
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 Some would even refer to Brendan as a nerd of the Nintendo ways.
Yeah.
Nintendo nerd of some sort. Not me. All right, here you go. Let's see if I can pull this off. You ready?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yeah. I went high-low, you went low-high.
What am I supposed to do?
High-low, mid-high-low. Closer, yeah.
It's the same sound. Can you believe that? And I just tried for the first time right now.
Did they record you back when they recorded that?
Oh, you said, didn't you say something about having a time machine?
Yeah.
We now transport you back to the mid-90s and the recording session for the Ocarina of Time. We start our venture with the sound booth engineer cueing the talent.
You got that ocarina?
Yes, I brought my ocarina.
You can pull it out. It looks like you have a harmonica there.
I know that's what it looks like, but just give me a try on this thing. You're gonna love it. I promise. It's my interpretation.
Oh, okay. I'll take one on our ocarina. Go ahead.
Could you give me the template or whatever you want me to kind of mimic?
Yeah, I want you to go like high, low, mid, high, low.
High, low, mid, high, low, huh?
Yep.
What am I, a dwarf? High, low, high. Anyway. Here we go. Do we
We'll
get
take it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
One take. Let's go.
Print it. And that was the origin of an Ocarina of Time. Just to clarify again, the dwarfs were the one from Snow White. Hello. It's off to play poker we go. Hello.
You can news if you wanna.
Here's a story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Good morning. It's now 6:41 plus an hour. 7:41 is what it's known as.
Cruise attendees again.
For those traveling by boat to Hawaii. This story comes to you courtesy of Ben Hooper of UPI. My tongue's feeling better. Can you tell?
That tequila kicked in.
Yeah, I could barely get words out earlier. Yeah, I took a shot. A Japanese man suctions 11 cans to his head to break a world record. This story is from Ben Hooper, as I mentioned. This following the story we told you last hour of a California company who's making beer out of recycled water from an apartment complex. This Japanese man put an unusual skill to the test, reclaimed the Guinness World Record for most drink cans placed on head using air suction. 31-year-old initially broke the record back in 2009, managed to suction 9 drink cans to his head. The record was later broken by, quote, Jamie Canhead Keaton, who replicated the feat with 10 cans. Now, the previous and now current record holder, Shinichi Kano. That's the last name is spelled Kanno. It might be Kano, but it's got to be Kano, right?
That's gotta be.
Reclaimed the record, upping the ante to 11. He said the trick to increasing the can total was, quote, learning to create air suction on his temples. You make a wrinkle on your skin, then place a can there. Push the can firmly towards your head and ease your wrinkle. This reduces the air pressure between the can and your skin, and the can should stick like a suction cup. Added his forehead makes him uniquely qualified for the record. I've had a big forehead since I was young. Everyone mentioned that, so I felt like I had something quite unique. I was thinking about how I could put this to good use. Kano said he often is called upon to show off his talent when he goes out to Tokyo bars. Quote, when I go around holding an official certificate, people get excited and ask me to do the trick. I get a lot of kicks when I entertain them.
I watched the video. I don't know why, but I don't like this. I can't even explain what it is I don't like about it. I just don't like it.
It's not really your fault, Kano. It's just we aren't a big fan. You know, some people don't like football, right? Everyone has their thing. You just don't happen to like can suctioning.
Yeah.
Nickname Canhead, and then the last name of the guy is Kano. I mean, again, if it's pronounced something differently, that's great. But it just makes me laugh that it even could be potentially perceived as Kano.
Right. I missed.
I mean, and I don't like, you know, bullying. That's a bold take, right? But the person found something that, you know, they used to get made fun of. We're like, well, what can I do with this? And that's kind of, I mean, Guinness World Record holder using that kind of starting point. It's like in the long ago times when your surname was based on your job. Is that true? I didn't actually know that, KJ. So like a blacksmith might be known as Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I knew about that. I was expecting all the cans to be on top of the head. But he made himself a whole helmet of them. I haven't watched the video. Is that true?
They're all over his head and face.
Ugh.
I don't like it.
Well, you know. Some people employ the practice of cupping to recover from, you know, sports-related things. This person is employing the art of canning to set records. I scored!
Like you physically, your car got in the goal?
Whatever it takes. I don't think I've scored a goal today, so just give me a sliver of happiness.
You were part of that play, though.
I was there. Yeah, I attended.
I needed you as a
Division. I mean, I do have 70 points, which it clearly means that I've played worse. There, it's all saves. I actually am one away from getting Savior, which is probably a bigger accomplishment me than... Okay, and I also scored a goal, so... Anyone else need anything? Just let me know. I'll grab it for you. Chat says, world is full of disasters, humanitarian needs. What can you do to help? Wait, does sectioning these cans to my face help? That's called bringing levity to life.
It doesn't hurt.
It might.
Well, him, but...
I mean, that's a legitimate question I have. That can't feel good, right? Do you see me just get my third save just now?
I sure did. Did it count?
It's weirdly, no. I don't know why. I don't know. Apparently, ibuprofen at 7 in the morning might make me a little more loopy. I feel like I turned the page a second ago. Well, yeah, I've learned something from KJ. I did not know that that was a thing. Maybe maybe my family was golfers. They call me Hefty Big Swing. Back to Sis playing video games for the first time. So I started as soon as I could get with Halo and Elder Scrolls. Did you play Halo on the Xbox, Sis? Or did you start on PC? And then Elder Scrolls is a Souls game, right?
No. I don't think.
What's the term for the really hard games?
Souls-like or Soulsborne?
And that's not one of them?
I don't think so. Elder Scrolls, isn't that part of the Skyrim games? Which are, I believe, also difficult, but not in the same way? I don't know. None of those are my jam. Until Lies of P in September.
And Starfield. Wait, no, that's not
Nah,
the same.
Starfield.
You just didn't say Starfield. Oh, you said Skyrim.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm so close. Whoa. 3 minutes 6. Sports is next. Fun show. Good job, y'all. Quiet did say, yeah, in Smash Brothers, the Wind Waker Link is known as Toon Link.
Yeah. Short for Cartoon Link.
Oh, I get it. Kind of like the Roger Rabbit world. Where also there, the cartoons were known as tunes. Have you done the Roger Rabbit ride at Disneyland?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's spinny. It's fun. It's yeah. I don't know. It's a good ride. It's also a good line. But it's the most fun if you're in the mood to do some spinny spins.
I don't know if I am. This green car I'm beating the crap out of. Unintentionally, for the most part, but I'm even like circumstantially running into them. I really wish I had scored that goal a second ago.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
By my count, that would have won the game for us. Oh! I was so close again. Like, I even felt good about it in terms of not screwing it up. So I decided to take it out on our teammate by hitting them all over the course. Did I mention sports is next?
What?
Oh! Where are these sounds coming from? Could you do any more work in goal? Seemed like
I don't-
load's been light.
I've been involved in a few plays in a row.
Uh-oh. Perfect. We'll resume gaming morning show momentarily. Like almost. Oh! It's like almost right now. tried to slide all the way to the goal. Ah. That was a tough game. Hard fought. Remember that time I had 2 saves?
I do. I remember.
It was just now.
Did you ever get your hat trick of saves?
You know about that. I did save one more shot, but surprisingly, they didn't mark it down.
I was involved in every goal. I scored one and had 2 assists.
You were, and even had one extra stopped by an opponent friend.
The anti-assist.
All right, it's 7:53 West Coast time. It's 10:53 out east. 3:53 for those watching GMS in the UK. All right, it's time for sports. Sports very quickly. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Did the Mets win?
No.
Okay, you say no. We'll tell you in just a second. Minor League Baseball. Yesterday was Tuesday, which means they likely played. We keep track of the Columbia Fireflies. We keep track of the Lake Elsinore Storm and the Jersey Blue Claws. Not to be confused with the Wallflowers Blue Cars, except I think that might have been Coldplay. Anyway, this is for KJ and Bingo. The answer is, did the Columbia Fireflies win on August 2nd? Nope, August 1st, 2023. And the answer to your query is yes. They're playing Augusta again because these teams apparently only play other, like, do they have only 4 opponents or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Seriously, here's your August schedule for the Fireflies. They play Augusta, then Charleston, then Myrtle Beach, then Carolina again. It's like the same schedule. Anyway, your Fireflies won. Congratulations.
Over to the Jersey Shore Blue Claws hosting Brooklyn. They also won 6-3. And then finishing up with the Lake Elsinore Storm, traveling to Modesto. And if this pop-up would go away, they lost 1-6.
Okay, so if you had Lakers lose, then you get that one on your bingo card. You can exit out. World Cup, China over England. Nope, England over China, 6-1. You take the higher number, and that's the team that won the match. Denmark beat Haiti 2-0, Netherlands 7, Vietnam 0, and Portugal and the USA tied. But we talked about that yesterday as far as the USA advancing to the knockout rounds, correct?
Indeed.
Do we have the knockout round schedule yet?
Yes. US plays Sunday? Question mark? I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, you are right. 2 a.m. against Sweden. 2 a.m. Pacific.
All right.
Wow.
Getting up
Yesterday.
early.
What?
Are we getting up early?
No.
Watch that at a good 2 a.m.?
Nope, I'll read about it. Yesterday, the Mets did not win. They lost to the Royals, albeit in, I almost said overtime, in extra innings, 7-6.
Extra innings, also known as baseball overtime.
Yes, baseball
BOT.
overtime. Toronto Blue Pigeons squeaked by the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles win 13-3. There were a lot of big numbers yesterday. Your Chicago Cubs narrowly defeated Cincinnati 20-9. 20-9. Angels lost to Atlanta.
Boo.
But the Blue Jays lost, so that's all that matters. Although, again, we should not pick on the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays can make the wild card too. How about the Rays and Astros start losing? That'd be better.
Yeah, Rays, Astros, even the Red Sox.
Yeah.
All of those would be helpful.
All right. That is your sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray Kiwi next hour. And don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. For KJ.
Bingo. Bingo.
Double bingo.
Woo!
We'll be back. Gaming Warrior Show. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Gaming Warrior Show.tv.
could run for my life, I could see your disguise, but it'll be just fine.
Sorry, it's just we don't write the rules. It's just clearly proven by data. Sorry.
I'm sad.
We don't want it to be this way. It just is. Any other birthdays tickle your fancy?
Not after that.
I mean, I was going to tell you that bassist Tommy Stinson of The Replacements and Guns N' Roses is 56. But
No, I don't want to hear it. No one has a birthday.
I also wish that every person who plays the bass could be called a bassist, and then you could picture them reeling in fish.
Fat Bear Week. A bunch of bassists. Probably more salmon than bass.
Yeah.
It's a fish.
Homemade duct tape studio. I can't have it plugged in or else it makes this horrendous buzz that you will all hear on the stream, and I haven't figured out how to make that not happen, so I have to charge it after the show and then have it unplugged during the show.
Huh.
So
It's not gonna work.
yeah, it's not plugged in. It literally is. I can't turn it off and back on again. It won't turn back on because it's literally dead. So
What if you just strategically set it up so that when you're not actually speaking, it mutes everything, and you just plug it in, take it up, plug it, take it up, plug it in, take it up, plug it in. Piece of cake.
Facebook gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. Oh yeah, because you had like a delay or something last year.
Yeah, we ordered them in August. They came in February. And that was after sometime in November we finally got a hold of the people we bought them from, the company we bought them from, and got a refund because we ordered them in August. They were supposed to be like 2-week shipping or whatever, and then they weren't there for Halloween, so we got a refund. They're like, all right, here's your refund, we'll cancel the order. And then they showed up.
So there's this story that is in a Dr. Seuss book about a north-going Zax and a south-going Zax and how they wouldn't get out of each other's way. And that's just what I was like. I was looking at the other person like, I'm an orange-going Zax and I will not be stopped. I don't care how much you clip or you clop. Helping my cause.
Nice.
27 seconds.
We got it. 3 goals, piece of cake.
What a great start to the challenge. I can't believe we got it on the same day that we first started.
Look who's MVP right now.
No way. No way. I'd like to thank Russell Wilson of your Denver Broncos for showing me how to get this done. Oh, should I try to get my turtle goal?
Should we let them save so that you can get an overtime goal?
No.
Or
no.
let them catch up? It's not too late.
No. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. We did it. We accomplished the goal. You were here for it. I give credit to Zev because Zev was in the chat for the first time. Moving on. Actress Krista Marie Yu turns 34 today.
Krista currently appears on the Hulu series Reboot.
Ooh, I like.
Ooh, that's definitely a Richard Shotwell photo.
I really like those dresses. It's probably because they're such bright colors, but I also like that they're almost twinning a little bit. Krista and Rachel Bloom. But listen, I'm telling you, September, like mid-September every year in Los Angeles, that's prime photograph season.
Especially on a nice sunny Monday.
Monday is the best time to arrive at the premiere of Reboots.
Yeah. Especially that light coming in a late afternoon morning at the Fox Studio lot.
Late afternoon morning. and you can find Quiet sometimes at twitch.tv/QuietIamGaming. Quiet has also been a Rocket League mentor of mine, so every single cracked play that you see me making on Rocket League, please attribute to Quiet I Am Gaming.
Nice.
To Quiet I Am Gaming, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot toot. What just happened?
I usually clap during the song, right?
Did your claps lag?
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And the clip of the day. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. All ahead on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thank you for being part of it. It's been a very, very fun and entertaining time so far on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. August 2nd, 2023. And not the last Wednesday of the month. We have many, many more to come.
Yep, there will be more. Some say this is the first.
Some have told me that. We're having an easier time adapting to August than we did some other months this year.
That is true.
I am ready for the heat to stop, though.
Yeah, I'm okay with that too.
It's getting very muggy in the studio.
Yeah, like some nice, cool, mild fall days. So,
Yeah.
pretty good.
Good news, we have some football coming up tomorrow, Hall of Fame game. But then pumpkin spice lattes are probably like a day away after that, so.
Yeah, gotta be close.
Can I have it now?
No, not yet.
Maybe I'll go forward in time.
I only have a. I only have a rewind button, but I can get you back. If you go forward, I can get you back.
Well, I just did, because I definitely played the Ocarina of Time, which takes you forward in time? Or is it only, could you only go backwards?
I think you only reset the 3-day loop.
I thought that was Majority's Mask.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. That's my
Okay.
first mask.
Now
Does
it's
Ocarina
confused.
of Time go forward and backward? Yeah, I think that probably goes forward and backward. Then.
Third base.
Also, August. Oh, I lost it.
Ooh.
August 29th? Yes, Tuesday, August 29th. Pumpkin spice latte time.
Oh, it already tells you?
Yeah.
What does? The internet?
Yeah.
Wow. Internet's so powerful. I want to give Chat FM credit, because there was a good joke that I didn't get to on air. And that was, earlier, we were talking about websites and things. And Chat FM said, I found a website which has completely copied the Zelda franchise and their own versions of the game. I would share, but Link is missing.
Beep-beep-boop-beep-boop. You're welcome.
No, that was Chat FM's joke, Bob.
Bob likes it.
That's fine. But Chat FM was the one that said it. You don't get credit for it, okay? Do you understand me?
Bob says, pretty okay.
It's not an answer. Tell me the truth. Are you good with it?
Bob is good with it. Not really.
Get mixed signals.
Please help me.
All right. Good morning to the Final Hour crew. It's great to see you this morning.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
Quiet, I am gaming. Dungeon Meowster KJ with us this morning. Mel B on YouTube. It's a pleasure. Businesses, Chat FM, as aforementioned. Quiet, I am gaming is here as well. We have I Was JF Downs. Brendan has checked in over the course of the morning. We've seen the likes of Keith Anthony, 89, this morning. Also, Element of One, Groggy or Die, LNE have all stopped in and said hi. It's DrChiick's birthday. It's MissTheo's birthday. I hope it's going pretty okay.
Nice.
Let's play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym, ! DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We're still rolling. Getting lots of letters and words.
Nice.
2165.
It's pretty good.
In the year 2165, Gaming Morning Show will probably be off the air.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing this still.
You don't think we're gonna make a 140-year run?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Quiet says you couldn't go forward in the complete days, but there was a song that would double the passage of time, and another one that would have it. That song went as follows.
Oh, that was it?
It's a shame too, because every once in a while, like, Link would accidentally blow one single note into the ocarina, and then it would take them somewhere. It was very frustrating. We have Rolex
X
watch from Downs. Should we go with the X?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, crap.
O, yes. P, no.
I guess P, because I wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah, you thought it might have been Pop-Tarts.
Right. E from LB.
E, yes.
Someone please rescue me.
Yes.
N.
N, incorrect.
A D from Drew Mega, who I did not.
D, no.
Welcome into the FHC, my fault. Drew Mega. Okay, we have 4 banked balloons because we all guessed the letters we wanted to guess.
Maybe if we guess an I, there will be one between the E's and then one before the O, and it'll say E-I-E-I-O.
Here we go. I.
Cha-ching.
No, but the I did hit, mercifully.
Bummer. Waste.
Wait, my chat won't work. Let me into the chat, Twitch. Ruining things. L from Drew Mega.
L, yes.
Hell yes.
Famous brands. I feel like the L's are in the wrong place.
Now that's a big swing.
Big Fat Fun walks in here and has the gumption to say Gillette razor. Also, whoever calls Gillette razor. Like, I know
Gillette
that's what
probably
they do, but do you ever go to the store and be like, excuse me, can you point me to the Gillette razor? Zzz. What? It happened!
Cracked.
We did it!
Nice.
2,169 banked balloons.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Oh, Bob can't go any faster than that.
Cracked.
Big Fat Fun says, kicks in the door and Vince McMahon walks down the ramp. Oh my god! That's Big Fat Fun's music! Nice job. Thank you for saving us, because I would not in a million years have gotten Gillette Razor.
It was pretty good.
Oh, it's raised sour in the UK. Doodly-doo. I will say that because you said we should guess the X, I was gonna laugh because you have a Z in a puzzle. That's very odd. So
Yeah. Big Fat Fun showed up and been like, Z, trust me.
nice job. Question of the day, by the way, if you are just joining us like Big Fat Fun, is what's your favorite Zelda game? Today is the 30th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. All right, 2169. Hey, Sean, have you ever played Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth?
I've played a couple times, yeah.
I wonder if the website's now like, hey, these guys have been playing this game for so long that we're just going to omit ads from them.
Well, for a while we weren't getting ads, and then they were like, they're playing so long, we need to give these guys ads. And then the brands were like, hey, they're making fun of our ads. Can you stop giving those guys ads?
Hey, everyone except Buttload of Boat Loans. We're helping their business dramatically. Also, finally my P guess showed up. So
Nice.
that is not for old-fashioned things, but if there is a P in this puzzle, I'll be very upset. Down says old-fashioned things.
Now that's a big swing.
Time machine. Let's use the D from Drew Mega.
D. No.
I love the fact that you guessed old-fashioned and used the old-fashioned way of spelling old for your old-fashioned.
Yeah.
I wanted to be that just for fun. We'll guess the O out of it for funny.
Oh. Ding, ding, ding.
I meant to say funsy, but for funny too. Yeah, either way.
For funny.
It's kinda.
I can sing myself out of this game that feels like hell. Remember to still be young.
Big Fat Fun says Link to the Past, Ocarina, Twilight Princess, T. Otk. In that order. Too much info? No, it's good.
Cracked.
I like the fact you have them in order too. Comb machine. Downs really wants it to be machine, so I'm gonna make it an M.
M. No.
That was a mistake. S from quiet.
S. Yes. Yes.
Is it Ford?
Focused.
How about an R?
R. Ding, ding, ding.
Ford Fortress. Jack gets coat hangers. We have an E from Drew.
E. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, sorry, Big Fat Fun. I knew that. I'm just trying to find the way to say that abbreviation. Yeah, Big Fat Fun says Tears of the Kingdom.
T. O. T. K.
It's something Express. Pony Express?
Could be.
Dun, 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 dun. We have an X!
Cracked. Cracked.
And a Y. We had an X, Y, and Z today.
That's right. Here at Gaming Morning Show, we cover your mornings from X to Z.
Ecstasy?
Yes. Here at Gaming Morning Show, we give you ecstasy every weekday morning. We'll get with our tagline department and see what we think. All right, there you go.
Nice.
Get your X from us. And your Y and Z. All of it. 8:17. West Coast, 11:17 out east. 4:17 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Hefty's playing hurt. Bit my tongue accidentally yesterday. A narrow graze to the back right side. So took some ibuprofen and feeling better.
That back right side is your most used part of your tongue.
Apparently. Big fat fun, big fat tongue is kind of what I feel like this morning. Ugh. Hefty, what is your stance on sauce? Love it. I might have had some very freezer burned chicken nuggets yesterday. Yeah, so those definitely need a little barbecue sauce. Yeah. barbecue sauce.
Ranch is unnecessary.
Chat FM says, I'm just delivering the letter on my first pony. Oh, that's so old-fashioned. wait. Scooby-Doo delivering letters. There we go. Yes, old-fashioned. I think at what's the place? Get Sauced at the Hefty Goofs place you can eat in GMS Food Complex. Can we please offer an old day fashion there?
Yep. We should have on the menu an old-fashioned with the E and one without the E.
And have people ask questions.
Yeah, and make people specify which one they want. Turns out it's the same drink.
Drumega says, Hefty's trying to bingo block me. I don't know if that's possible, Drumega. You are the bingo master.
Bingo.
All right, let's play some Kiwi. This is a game we've been playing for a few weeks and really enjoy.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, everything about it's great. So, we'll get started. This is where we're 2 Kiwis. I know one is named Deborah. I can't remember what the other one is named.
For our own purposes, let's pretend one is named Deb and the other one's named Deborah.
Okay.
Since we can remember Deborah, we'll just both be Deborah. Different parts.
Okay. I'm joining. We're playing. Let's have some fun. Yeah, a big shout out to the creators of this game because, wow. It's very good. Very good. Big Fat Fence has been there. I bite everything. Oh, yes, I want to play this shit.
We're in week 1 of the fall.
Old Juliet. It's a marvel of engineering, a true piece of telepost history. Oh, yeah, so this is the one where we get the, telegraph, and we just need to kind of... Oh, whoops. What is it?
Good caps. We need a C.
Oh.
It's up at the top.
Right.
Seller.
Buyer?
Okay, we get the E.
We got L's. Oof. Not used to the spinning. Nope.
Oh.
Okay. Seller. Door.
I got D.
You have O's.
Oh, everything moved. I got the O's.
Stack.
S.
T. Oh no, it just moved.
T. C.
Ah! This is my nemesis.
All right.
Oh, it's us together.
This one together. 1, 2, 3.
The Kiwi Express.
Got caps.
I got L. That's an M.
That's an M.
L I B.
Look at the R.
Oh no, it moved.
Look at the R down here.
A.
R again.
Come on, Deborah. Books. I got O over here.
Okay, I got the B. You got the K.
It's a K. Hefty. It's a K. Jeez. Okay. Oh, you have a spinny one over there. So I was gonna say maybe you should come over here.
U. R. I got in. E. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we got lucky there. Stop.
Shift.
Oh. Raking. That was better. ING. My. Oh, it's over here. Good, it's on the rotational one. This won't take a while. Leaves. Oh, good, it's on the rotational one.
Got it, I believe. Alright, I'll take care of this one. 1, 2, 3.
Do they not have tails
Stop.
in real life? I don't think they do, actually.
Alright, W far left.
Oh, you have to hit the shift key.
Yeah.
E on the same thing.
Got the R.
Y.
Y.
O. Oh, crap.
Oh, I got the O.
U. R.
R. Ah, whoop.
Coat.
I'll get my coat.
Chat FM special.
Ready for the A.
Oh, you are? Okay. That's why you're waiting on me.
I got shift.
Okay, got a T. Maybe. Maybe. You got...
O. 1, 2, 3. Nice. I feel like that was pretty good.
But I bet it's going to be silver. Like, it's really hard to get gold in this game.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
We have to shave 23 seconds off that.
That's quite a bit.
Well, I mean, I definitely wasted 23 seconds with the rotational thing, so... all right. Parcel panel puzzle. I think this is like I love things about this one, and I dislike things about this one.
Yeah. Traffic jam. Navigate packages through the sorting lanes. Butt slam the button to rotate mail tubes.
Good old butt slam.
Okay.
All right. All right. So 2 got to go up. Oh, you have to pull. There you go. Okay. So get north.
Okay.
And you cleared the path for 1. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button, that's why.
Perfect. Okay. And 2. Perfect. Okay.
Sid is right here. Yep. Oh, we have to shoot it, don't we?
No, you just put it in. That was
Oh, and out.
nice. Okay. Alright, so this one can go down here.
I don't like how it's making us pull them.
You can push them, you just have to be at the right angle. Right. And then we need Tina and Mike. Mike. I missed Mike. I got Mike.
Okay, the other one's over there too. Tina, I just saw it pass through.
Okay, and then we have an in here, which is on the back of this one over here.
Okay, I'm going on the other side because I'll save some time.
What else? What didn't we do?
Oh, we had the butt slam, but that's just to change those.
Yeah, I don't see any other letters. Ah! I died.
What are we missing, chat?
I don't
Oh, you didn't L2 into the... you have to, like, holler into this thing. There you go.
Oh.
Oh, which I didn't either, then. The blue one. Other side. I believe. Nope. Over there. So turn that one around and then holler. There you go.
Nice. Okay.
That costs us gold right there. Oh, south. It didn't populate right away. Okay, go ahead and go up to 2.
Nice.
And I'm gonna push north over. You get 1. Oh crap! No, I can't do that. Here, I'm gonna dip it down. Then you go.
Dippin' Dots?
Yep, Dippin' Dots downs. Okay, I'm gonna go south. Okay.
Nice.
That's it?
Oh,
we need
gotta
a
see that
You
one.
got it? Okay.
That one.
That's the only one, and I've already dinged, so. All right.
Nice. That one was good. That last one.
Copy Slight 2023 Chat FM. Ah! I'll get my coat. Yeah, we would have totally got gold if it wasn't for that misremembering how to do the
Right. The squawking and the thing. The night post.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's gonna be nighttime now. Spooky.
Hey, thanks for giving us the Sizz treatment. So we need UV light to reveal the bits. Downside, new personal best. Let's go. Give us the Sizz treatment.
All right. Incoming message.
Okay, I got ready to hit the button.
There we go.
Maybe. Yay! Think someone saw me. Okay, there's saw. Think. I see think. After you run. Ah, I got it.
And don't forget we can split things.
Okay.
So we probably need. Oh, I see a 1.
And I got the 1. Think someone. Some. Here's memes. That could be. Do you have a so anywhere? Here's a so.
Perfect.
Think someone
Saw.
Oh, me.
Perfect.
It's on my butt.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, look at all the stars.
It's so pretty.
Are you turning on the lights or someone else?
No, it turns on and off automatically. Get out of your fruit. Get out of your fruit.
Bruce is really hungry. I bought sneaky shoes. Sneaky snacks. Sneaky snacks. I got sneaky.
I got bro.
I got aught. Sneaky.
Snakes.
Okay. So we need a
So I got
CK.
snack.
CKS. Flocks.
Flux. Perfect. One, two, three.
Precision's my strong suit, as you can tell. What if you don't feed them? Do they run away?
He pecks at you, so you can't clasp the things.
Meet at the quarry. I've seen that video game before.
Okay, I have meat, but it's the wrong kind. I'll cut it.
We
to
need an
get
at
E.
or an EE, an ET. Aha, here we go. Unless this split's wrong. It's
Oh
split.
no, it's a ret.
I have the.
Oh,
Right.
here's an at right here. So
No,
we'll
it
need
needs to be
another-
MEET.
Oh, EET.
Here we go. QET. Meet. At. I got at.
The.
Okay, so the QU that we just had, that's the front end, I bet. ARY. ARRY?
Yes. Query.
Oh, it's right
Oh,
here.
there it is. Nice. 1, 2, 3.
I still love how it kind of floats you up toward the emu thing.
Limu.
And Doug.
All right, one more.
Forgot the secret handshake. I got forgot. I got Rhett. Okay, you got Sec. Okay.
Boop. Boop.
I got Shake.
I got hand.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I always jump over the flap going on the satchel, thinking that that's going to get in the way. No, I want to get off. I don't want to go. No.
Every time.
Yeah. Man, if we had just found, what was it, Worry or Airy or whatever?
Yeah, there were a couple that we could have been just a little.
Oh, I bet it's a
faster.
Rye.
It's pretty good. Some electrical interference in this one. First monsoon of the season, and it's a doozy. Lightning plays havoc with old Juliet here. Does weird stuff. All right.
Oh, good. This is exactly what we needed, was some more chaos with this.
Followed the changing rules as Juliet calls them out. When active, type on keys that match your charge. Okay, so we got to match colors. When active, keys must be typed 2 at a time. Oh boy. And
I'm
display error. When active, the screen shows nonsense symbols. Keep track of what letter you're on. Great. All right, all right.
And good, they rotate too. So,
Overcharged. So we need a shift, but I think, can I do the shift?
yeah.
I can do the shift.
Okay. S C
Is
A
you,
R.
is me up
And
top.
E over here is you, and I'm D. This won't be hard at all.
Oh,
Oh, crap.
Poop.
Crap. Oh, E's up there, top right.
yeah, it moved. E.
Scared
Of is
of.
me.
That's you. O. F. Thunder. T.
Thunder, T is
U.
me.
H. I got H.
Oh, T moved. There we go.
H. U. N. D. E.
E is me.
And R just moved. R is now top right. Then we gotta go at the same time.
Come in. 1, 2, 3.
Double input.
Okay.
Keys must be typed 2 at a time. J.
Oh.
Isn't that what it said?
So we have to do E and R at the same time. So you get
Oh.
on E, I'll get on R.
E's gone now. Over here. 3, 2, 1.
Good. And then B and O. I am
O.
on B. 1, 2, 3. And then A. 1, 2, 3.
Cap again. Oh my gosh.
Okay, O, top right. Ah, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no. Okay, I got D, you got E.
1, 2, 3.
I got
got
T.
1, 2, 3.
I got U.
And I'm coming for R. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank gosh, I didn't like that one at all.
Alright, now what? Okay, so now we just gotta keep track.
Evacuate.
Which I feel like we do pretty good at doing. V, A. There it is. C.
U. C or C.
Oh, everything moved.
C's by U.
C.
Got the U.
A.
T up here, and the oh crap, it's in the middle now.
I'll get the T.
low. I got O over here. I got L now.
I got O.
And
And
W should be U. Okay. Areas.
A.
R.
E. A. S. 1, 2, 3.
Sweet. That was fast.
Yeah,
Made
that
up
was
some
good.
time there. Alright, I like this one. This is my favorite one.
All right, so I got caps. Oh,
Yep.
no, you have to get caps.
Oh, crap. Oh, because you're red this time. I was just going back to what we were. E, 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 E.
Top right for blue.
Now it's you, maybe? Yeah, it's top
Yep,
left.
it's me
T's probably me now.
now. E.
Nope, you have T.
No, you're T, top right.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh!
T, middle.
Where?
Up,
Oh.
top, middle.
Okay.
T again. O moved is you, top right. You have to do everything now.
H.
H. I got the I. I got the G, and I still got the. Oh no, you're the H now.
Ground.
G.
I got an R. If I get to it in time, I didn't. It's now over here. O.
O.
U. N. N's over here, and then you got D on the right. Right here.
1, 2, 3. Nice.
That would have been close if I think I realized I was blue right off the rip. Yeah. And if we hadn't had that issue with the double one. I didn't like the double one. That's my least favorite one so far.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Gosh, I love this game, but it's already over. It's 8:40. That's Kiwi. Gosh, this game is good.
It's so good.
Okay. Tomorrow on a Together Thursday.
They're Kiwi. Key third.
Key with
Thursday.
Thursday. I think it
We'll
makes
work
sense
on
to
it.
me. We'll have our best branding people get on it. 8:40 West Coast, 11:40 out East, 4:40 for those watching GMS in the UK. All right, thank you for being here. A super fun show. I had a blast, especially once my tongue started really feeling a lot better. Also, breakfast for me, by the way, because we always ask you. Oh, I should put a picture in Discord, but we always ask you what you're having for breakfast.
What's for breakfast?
And to show and tell if you do. I've been making a mean egg sandwich. Do you like egg sandwiches?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Okay. Maybe tomorrow. Come over for breakfast.
That'd be fun.
Because, listen, Sean can attest to this. There's not many times where I will invite someone to eat things I'm making.
That's true.
It usually puts a lot of pressure on me, but I'm feeling pretty good about my current egg sandwich creation, so.
That's exciting.
Beep boop
Egg.
beep boop.
Exciting.
He's on delay. He's laughed every hour, though, so if you're playing bingo and for some reason you didn't mark down Bob having laughed every hour,
Please help me.
you can do that. So, all right, let's get the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. Recap of the video game headlines that we do in the 6 o'clock hour with Sports.Gaming. Here's Sports.Gaming.
Good morning. It is still Wednesday, August 2nd, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. First up, we talked about Star Wars Jedi Survivor, as we're all excited for that to come out finally on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Turns out they're in early stages of development for last-gen console ports of the game, so that'll be exciting for those that haven't upgraded to PlayStation 5s or Xbox Series X's or S's. So that game will come out sometime in the near future. We also talked this morning about Call of Duty making the best decision they've ever made, and that is to put an equipable dog in the game. His name is Merlin, and he has cute little ears and a cute little tactical vest, and he even has like a headset, like a communication thing, and it's cute. Am I going to download the game and try it out? Probably not. Am I going to watch videos of cute little Merlin doing cute little doggy stuff? Sure am. You should do that too. And then last thing we talked about this morning was the Xbox Series X/S controller that's been added to their slate of controllers. This one is called the Storm Cloud Vapor controller. It's blue with some wispy art to it. Looks very nice, and each one is going to be a little bit different, as the smoky aesthetic is different on every controller. So check that out. It also comes with a free download for a dynamic background for your console if you'd like to match your console screen with your controller. Why not? Out today we had some highlights such as Ninja or Die Shadow of the Sun out on PC and Thronefall out on PC, but our most prestigious award of Name in the Morning this morning went to Frog's Adventure out on PC.
All right, there you go. Frog's Adventure. It's out today. Could become Name of the Month. If it does, we'll likely play it on a Thursday in a future Final Hour crew with you. I'm losing it. Man, so many options for Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match award. I kind of want to nominate Sizz because not getting was not allowed to play games, and then couldn't wait for Halo and Elder Scrolls. Quiet Time Gaming had a lot of fact knowledge drops today. Chat FM was pretty good from start to finish, and Dungeon Master KJ had double bingo pretty fast. I mean, there's so many of you who had outstanding shows. Anyone that really stood out to you?
Even Big Fat Fun kicking in the door with a Gillette razor.
That was a huge save.
Yeah.
And Tiok. I think there's so many deserving parties that I want to give Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match award today to Zelda, Legend of Zelda, because you made it happen. I mean, 20 or more than 30 years of games, but just so many of them. So let's give it to The Legend of Zelda.
Nice.
Yeah.
Someone let Nintendo know.
Kind of a cop-out on my part. Honorable mention also, and has been tweeted at from the official GMS handle, to our favorite garbage drummer. Bruce Viggs, I believe. Bruce Vig. 68 years old today. All right. Congratulations, Legend of Zelda.
Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match award.
Do you think they'll put their Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match award plaque next to all of their Games of the Year awards?
I hope so.
Okay. We'll have our best people send it out.
Yeah. We've been sending those plaques out every day, right?
I thought Fulfillment was.
I'm sure they have.
I mean, we're approaching the 3-year mark, although I don't know when we started Billy Thundergun, but there's a good chance that if it's either 3 days or 3 years, Fulfillment immediately, probably. So the 3-year mark's coming up. What were your takeaways that were pretty okay? What's something you learned from today's show? That's coming up after the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day.
Toot toot.
Anyway, here we go. Do we
We'll
get
take
it? Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
one take. Let's go.
Print it. And that was the origin of an Ocarina of Time. Just to clarify again, the dwarfs were the one from Snow White. Hello, it's off to play poker we go. Hello.
You can news if you wanna.
Here's a story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Good morning, it's now 6:41 plus an hour. 7:41 is what it's known as.
Cruise attendees again.
For those traveling by boat to Hawaii. There you go. There's your clip of the day.
Bingo. Bingo.
You're giving our official terrible sound effects department a workout today, chat. Wow. Yeah, the origin story of the Ocarina of Time sound recordings. You remember how they came out with Mario the Lost levels?
Uh-huh.
That'll be Zelda the Lost recordings.
Turns out it was a harmonica the whole time.
What are your takeaways that were pretty okay? And then if you're watching on Twitch, we're going to send you over to Matu, who is a follower-in-law of ours, playing in the music category this morning. 27-year-old singer from Patagonia, Argentina, now living in London. On the 25th of May, I released Flee, F-L-E-E, my second single from my upcoming EP, if you all would be so kind as to say good morning from GMS. We would truly appreciate that very, very much. Sports.gaming. What is your takeaway? That was pretty okay.
My takeaway is that, unbeknownst to me, until today, I don't like it when I watch people suction cup cans to their face and head.
Who
Like,
knew?
oh, it kind of creeps me out. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
It's amazing what can happen when you find absurd stories all the time. So, thank you, Ben Hooper. You've now revealed to Sean his biggest fear.
Yeah. Thanks.
Let's see. Reggie fills Amy.
Yep.
Happy to accept the honor on behalf of Zelda.
Yeah. Good old Reggie. Feeling me.
Who's Reggie?
He used to be president of Nintendo America
Yes.
before Doug Bowser took over.
Yes, of course. We all knew that. Yes, of course. My takeaway that's pretty okay is it's amazing what can happen when you approach a morning radio show that plays games with a can-do attitude. You tell everyone about California company that turned recycled shower and sink water into beer, canned beer, and then, of course, the person who's suctioning cans to their face, named, last name, Cano.
Channel.
Fantastic. All right.
Also, don't forget that we're giving everybody ecstasy.
Well, yeah. Because with Gaming Morning Show, we're here for you, XYZ. We'll have to work on the slogan. For everyone who made it possible, I am Hefty Goof, that's Sports.Gaming. Thank you, Austin, as well. We'll be back tomorrow for another Kiwi Thursday. What are you doing here? Stick around. Best moments are next. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Gaming Morning Show.tv. No wonder it was sitting there blowing smoke out of the top of it. But I always assumed that the PlayStation 4 was steam powered.
Oh no, that's PC games.
Oh, perfect. All right, look at that. Sean's one of life's winners. Let's go. It is really fun to hear Star Wars sounds in the background. Hey, check that out. 6:26 West Coast time. It is 9:26 out east and 2:26 for those watching GMS in the UK. Doodly-doo. Oof, this tongue is going to bother me all day. Oof. Brutal. Don't bite your tongue, chat. This is one of the #1 reasons, aside from Asa Attack 12's advice to stop doing it because it gives you TMJ. But quit chewing gum.
Don't bite other people's tongues either. That's weird.
Unless they ask for it.
Like a headset clipped in his ear so he can hear you on the radio. He's a black coat, fur. He has pretty brown eyes. I don't know what he does in game, but he's adorable.
I'm sitting there waiting for you to tell me what the heck is the utility of this. And it sounds like we don't even know, but the dog's damn cute.
That's all that matters. I'm pretty sure you can tell him to sit. Good boy. That's all that matters.
I would just love, I haven't played Call of Duty in a bit, but I remember Captain Price as a character in Call of Duty. And then, we'll be like, oh, get over there, or something like that. That sounds like Scorpion, but just go with it. And I just had this picture of, like, all these commands going over the radio, like, reconvene over here. Throw the grenade over there. And then being like, come here, little boy. Come here, little boy. More. So,
Don't do that.
I'm blaming you, PlayStation 4, for me not going out and getting a different PlayStation.
I don't think it's the PlayStation's fault.
Costco did have that sale till the 31st of July. I'm not too late, right?
Do you have a time machine?
Yes, I do. It's a rewind button. So,
You'll be set.
it is a good-looking controller. That's my contribution to this conversation.
Yeah, I like it. And I have thought maybe I'd need an Xbox Series X/S controller
You
to
do.
play Starfield on the PC. Hopefully. We'll
Oh.
see.
No, you need an Xbox.
I don't know.
Yeah. We need an Xbox because remember our agreement into perpetuity.
You.
We don't talk about Wii U.
This is Gaming Morning Show. It's a Wednesday, August 2nd, 2023. Maybe it'll help if I speak a little more slowly Yes. I'm playing Hurt. See. And of course, today is a day that I scheduled like 7 or, well, it's not that many. That's hyperbolic. Several meetings, and so I have to talk all day, and just brutal. I imagine this is what it's like when somebody like plays football and breaks their hand or something, like just powering through it.
Ooh, could we wrap your tongue in a big like club like they do when they have broken hand?
Yes, please do.
That'll make it better.
Big brick tongue. Oh, Game of Wars. That's something in my tongue. Often because I can picture now Downs typing in IM/was JF Downs as their username.
Right. If Downs is ever going to make a streaming comeback, I want him to announce it by changing his name to I Will Be JF Downs.
And have like 90 days till the show shows back up.
Yeah.
That'd be great. What is your favorite Zelda game? That's our question of the day. Please let us know. Coming up in about 10 minutes from now, we'll tell you a list of 10 best Zelda games. So if you don't have one, we'll give you yours, okay?
Yeah, and you can pick one off the list.
Chat FM asks, how long have I owned my ocarina? Sean gave this to me as a present 2 years ago?
Probably 1 to 2. You've had it for some time. Ocarina of some time.
This is my ocarina of some time.
She had nothing better